in Florida, all this stuff has died. All right, so I got to show you how to cut back. All right, this is a cashew tree. There's no cashews on here at all. So it's a high chance that a lot of these won't make it. They'll die because they're stressed. They're stressed. All right, so when they go stressed, they go into shock. So I'm gonna turn this camera around, and if you look at my bananas, they're damn near almost gone. All right, everything look like it's dead. All right, so let me turn this camera around. All right, so got the sun behind me, and we are going to show how do I take care of my yard when everything's dead, and how do I get it back. Because we think sometimes, because we live in Florida, it's easy to grow stuff, but when they do weather warfare, they make it too cold out here. A lot of these plants won't make it. So what they're doing, they have a little bit of defense left, and you're gonna have to prune it, aka groom it. So when y'all grooming y'all's fingernails, you're pruning. And as a man, he shaves his beard. What happens? It grows back even faster. So what you gotta do is you gotta go out here and shave your beard. You gotta shave it. You gotta groom it. Thank you for the heart. That look beautiful. So the number one thing is it's called the ancestors did the scratch test. It's called the scratch test. You're gonna do a scratch test. Before you cut it, you do not just look at it. You have to do a scratch test. The reason why I got my glasses on is because it's pretty sunny out here. All right, so I'm gonna stand right here by this tree, and I'm gonna pass this to him. I'm passing this to him. Come on over behind me. You gotta get in the camera. All right, I'm gonna pass it to him. This is Adrian. A lot of people seen him grow up on Bigo when he was small. He's getting older. He's supposed to know this stuff. So what we're gonna do is this is an avocado tree. That's an elderberry tree. Before you cut a tree and when you want to scratch it back, before you want to save a tree, you have to do a scratch test. All right, so as above, so below. Here we go. All right, back up. So right now, this is an avocado tree. I was starting to cut it. Then I said, no, let me do it live. This shit looks horrible back. Look at this, y'all. I got shoes up in here. This is Florida. My yard never looked like this. Look, nothing's growing. All right, so the first thing you want to do, you're going to do a scratch test. Remember how I showed you how to do it? All right, so what you're going to do, before you cut this branch, you have to scratch it up here. I already know I want to cut about right here. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to go ahead. You're going to cut this section. This is important, y'all. Watch how we do this. Go ahead and cut that. All right. Now, the number one thing you're going to look at, I'm going to bring this down. What you're looking for is, my hands is dirty because I've been out in the garden, y'all, so don't judge me. Let me take my sunglasses off. All right. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at this part where the bark was at. And this is called the scratch test right here, right here. Now, if it's no green right there, that means that the plant is dead. There's no coming back from that. Remember, if somebody want to record this for a second, I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to hit recording. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And then what you're going to do, starting all over. All right, here we go. When you're so I'm about to say, when you're trying to save, what's up, big dog? I'm glad to have you up here. So when y'all saving trees, a lot of people can treat heart disease and cancer and stuff like that. They can save a human, but can you save a tree from supposedly dying? Here we go. Once you cut it, you're looking for a green membrane around there. There's only two colors, green or brown. There's no green. If it's not green, you keep cutting back until you see green. Right now, what's happening is inside the soil, there's an intelligent system that's shooting up and going left and right. and it's going all the way up here, and it's trying to make this survive and putting a lot of energy to shoot a branch out. Okay. And what's happening is all of the rest of the areas are going to suffer like these. And it's going to shoot all the energy towards the dead end. So you have to find your dead end. Your dead end, look, it's brown right here, but you could be brown right there. But how do you know that without destroying this tree? So what you're going to do, you can grab your fingernail and you can scratch it. Now, if you can't do that, what I'm going to have my son do is he's going to take his blade, he's going to open it up. All right. And you're going to do the best you can. Matter of fact, you can get that yellow step stool. All right. Back up. Step on that. Get up in there. Get this out your way. Come on, cut it or break it off. Cut it or break it off. All right. Now take your time. Open up your blade. I want the black blade only. Black blade only. All right. That's good enough. You're going to figure out how to get up in here. And what you're going to do, get up in there. Don't worry about the plant. And you're going to scratch right here until you see green. You're going to do a slightly scratch. Left, right, left, right. No, you're not sawing it. You're scratching. Left, right, left, right. Left, right. Come on, use your muscles. Left, right. All right, let go because you're not doing it. Hold the plant. See how I'm doing this? Left, right. Come on. No, let go. Use your hands. Left, right. Zoom in. All right, everybody stop. Stop right there. Back up. Move. All right. Now, what you're going to be looking for, you see that brown? All right, we're going to scratch a little bit more. Right there, that's what you're looking for. Get up in there and dig in a little bit more. Come on, get up in there. Scratch it. Left, right in the same spot. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Move. All right. So what you're doing, this is what you're looking for. It's called the scratch test. All right. If you keep seeing brown, there's no life in there. This tree is dead at this section. All right. You need to see green. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you green. So, son, you're going to cut this section from here to here. From here to here, right here. Boom. Cut that. Use your muscles. Let's get it. Come on. All right. Back up. All right. Now we're going to get up in there. Was I correct? I was correct. It is dry rotted. It is brown. This tree is dying so far up here. Now what we're going to do, this is called the rule of thumb. All right, I'm going to get into the rule of thumb. We're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to stop about right here. We're going to scratch it right here. We're going to see if it's alive. This is how you actually save a tree. Scratch test, that means you're going north, south, up and down, north, south, up and down. No, you're not cutting it. You're going down, up, down, up. All right, there we go. You're done. Back up. All right, family, what do y'all see? You see green. You see yellow. That's blood. That's liquid. All right. So what you're going to do, we're going to use another example. You're going to take the dead branches. What I want you to do, hold this camera. I'm going to do it now. Put it right here. Get your hand off of it like that. All right, hold it right there. This is me cutting it. My son's holding the camera. Come down so they can see. But back up a little bit. All right, so we're going to cut this. I'm going to show you something. All right, what you're going to look at is that when you look at this, to show y'all the scratch test. All right, that is what you're looking for. If you see that it stays brown, this is dead. This is firewood. So in a survival method, you got to understand, this is why people don't understand how to make fire. All right, so we're going to take this up here and we're going to show it like this. There's one that's dead and there's ones that's alive. That's how it works, y'all. This is called the scratch test. All right. So when you even trying to make a fire and I say, hey, Adrian, I need you to go fetch me some fire. He can actually take his blade that he's going to have on his hip and he's going to go out to them trees and he's not going to just cut branches. He's going to scratch up a certain area, he see that it's brown, he's going to cut it. That means there's no liquid inside. That's how this is going to be good starter wood. Most of the people are teaching you on television, they're cutting stuff that's green like this, that has a lot of liquid in it. So let's go save the soursop tree. Grab your knives, let's go. Okay, matter of fact, all right. So this is green. So what do? Hold the camera right there. Don't put it on me, put it on this. All right, family, where my
You
hand at?
say you
Mm-hmm.
try to cut it up a little bit more higher to see
Yes,
if it's still
correct.
green up there.
Yes, sir. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut back all this. It's called pruning. We're gonna prune this, and this is an avocado tree. The avocado tree is called Thomas Red. Hey, Zoe, can you type in Thomas Red avocado? Thomas Red
Hmm.
avocado. Thomas Red avocado. That's what this tree is. All right, so we're almost done. Keep it on the tree, not me. All right, here we go. All right, so the tree, we have noticed, we're come in a little bit more. We have noticed that it was brown up here. We said, let's come down
Hmm.
and let's do a scratch test. And we found out it's green. So that means we could come up just a little bit more. Maybe we might find some green right here, and I'll cut it right here. Now what's going to happen? I'm going to show y'all something. Scratch test. Come in, come in. All right. That is yellowish green. We're going to go up a little bit more, and I'm going to go about right here. Bam. All right. Now this is what's going to happen. Right now, hold this. Hold this. All right, let me show you something. We are getting very close because it's yellowish green, but we are still a little bit brown. We're going to get almost
Hmm.
all the way down here, right? So it's dead. I want y'all to pay attention to this. When it's yellowish green and it's brown up here, leave it like this because that means that this is dead. It's going to rotten up and it's going to turn into a cavity. It's going to actually scab up and it's going to protect itself because if it's liquidy right here, it's a high chance that it's going to call on diseases where people use Ceylon cinnamon, Manuka honey, or aloe vera. Because it's already dead, it's going to scab up and then the electricity is going to go like this. It's going to go up here and it's going to bounce off and it's going to come back down. And what's going to happen is it's going to start shooting branches right here in this area. So you're going to have a whole bunch of branches that's going to come upwards like that. And then this is going to become like this section right here. That's what's going to happen. So you're going to get this knot right here. So this right here is going to turn into that. And then it's going to shoot left and right. You're going to have like a little hump. All right, so what we're going to do, you're going to scratch over here. Let's get our scratch on. All right, so we're going to go all the way over to the soursop tree. A soursop tree is good in a lot of benefits. So when you see certain trees, they make you panic that you don't want to kill this tree. This tree shows no life, but the life is inside. How do we find it? So the number one thing is to make it all the way up in there. You're going to cut yourself away to get all the way up in there. Now, because we can't reach, we're going to sacrifice and cut up at the top. So give it to me. You're going to hold it. Go get the step stool. So my son going to go get the step stool. All right. Look at my yard, y'all. It looks a mess. Look at it.
Hmm. You think the spray may have something to do with this along with the weather manipulation?
Definitely the temperature. Definitely the spray. Yeah. Come on, fix it. Put it up close. All right. Step on that. Yes, so. All right. So hell yeah. So listen to me. Listen to me. You're gonna
Yeah,
you're
I'm
gonna
not seeing your
work.
shit look like this ever.
You're gonna work your way up. Okay. Left, right, left, right. Work your way up so you can make your room up there. Go ahead. Get close to the tree. Hold on. Calm down. You're gonna get right here. Boom. 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 All right. Come on. Get it. Don't worry about it. Use your muscles. Because when you get older, your woman gonna love this. All right. Get your angle on. You gotta as a young boy, young man, you have to learn to get comfortable being awkward. Come on, give me one more. I want you to cut this right here. Cut that. Get up in there. Come on. All right, then we're gonna teach. Cut it. Boom.
Make
Let
sure
it hit.
that's
Let
not
it. There you go. All right, back up. All right, so here we go, y'all. We have made it all the way high as we can. We're gonna come down. We are all stick. aka fag. Right, Zoe?
Hmm.
All right. So he just made him a fag. All right. So, and then we're gonna tap into two faggots. All right. So on his first fag, I don't know if you knew that. Did you know that's the truth about fags and faggots? He's laughing. Okay. So a stick a stick
Now,
is a
school
stick
my
is
man about the words, man.
a stick is called a fag. Okay. Two sticks is
Two
faggots, right?
sticks or more.
Two
Hmm.
sticks or more, right? Yep. So we're gonna come back to that. All right. Now I want you to scratch high as you can because you're not that tall. You're gonna try to give me a scratch right here. Okay. All right. If this is in your way, you cut that. Scratch me. Come on. Be quick. Learn how to use your hands and up and down. Don't do so hard. You're just scratching. You're not cutting. Up and down, up and down. Scratch method.
You think it's up there?
Okay. Stop. Yep. He found it. All right, family. If you can see, if I ask people in the comments, what does it mean when you see brown? People in the comments. My son scratched and he
Brown
see,
is dead.
let's see. We should see rotten, dead. Okay,
It don't
perfect.
look. It don't look rotten brown though. It don't look rotten yet though.
Right. Now what he can do is he can keep scratching just to teach a little bit more. So guess what? We haven't
Right.
even went up there to scratch. So if it's dead right here, what does it mean up there?
It's
All right.
worse.
It's worse. Okay. So Adrian, you're gonna scratch a little bit more just so you can teach people what's going on the inside. And look how high we are. See, a lot of
Hmm.
people would think that that soursop branch will grow leaves up there. And what happens is leaves start shooting down here at the bottom. They poke out right here at the bottom. And you'll notice that it gets very shrubby and bushy very low because the electricity is going up, but it's shooting. All right, stop. All right.
Let's
Now look at
see
this.
what he
Look at
got.
this. No green, correct?
Yeah, we know. No, none.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to mark this spot that we know from here and down we are dead. Up in here, no, here and up we are dead. So Elijah's going to, Adrian's going to come all the way down to about right here. Scratch me here. Tell me if we dead or not. Speak up. Okay, he said we're dead. Pick another location. Give me more 6 more inches below. We did 666. We're going to do 666. All right. Are we dead? All right. Let's show the camera. Let's show the
Sheesh.
camera. We are dead. We are dead. And we are dead. You keep going till we
Oh
are alive.
no.
You keep going till we're alive. Look how big the soursop tree is, family. Look at that.
Yup.
All right. And this is where people waste their time. So this is what they're going to do. They're going to go to Home Depot and Lowe's, and they're going to buy some compost, and they're going to buy some chemicals to believe that that's going to bring all of that alive. And you're going to waste your money
Right.
because we don't remember the scratch test. That's what he's doing. All right. Are we dead? We are still dead, y'all. You keep going 6 more.
Man.
That's how it goes. That's how it works, y'all. That's the truth. This is a soursop tree that I planted in 2017, and I'm about to lose this whole section. And there's gonna be people that's confused that there gotta be a way. You do not want to waste your time with nothing that can't hold and retain its liquid. The tree is not retaining its liquid right there, y'all. What we looking like?
That's something we could learn about this though. We could learn about this
Keep
about
going.
relationships. Some
You keep going till we get
relationships are
green.
best to let go.
You keep going till we get to green. Yes, sir, Zoe. Talk about it. Keep going till I see green.
Like 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 I know this relationship been
Go
going
some
on
more. Go
since
down.
2016. It's been going on since 2016, but we
Go
cannot
down some more.
salvage this.
Go down some more. All right, the whole tree's dead. All right. So family,
Damn.
this whole tree right here, this section is dead. Now watch what I do. If y'all don't believe me, this is my beautiful soursop tree that I have been teaching on Bigo And I have started on 2017 when I got the house. This is a 2017 tree, and it's my favorite tree. It's my soursop tree. I am about to actually have to get rid of this section. So out of these three sections, I have to find out. So what you're gonna do? Go get that chainsaw. So we're gonna cut this section. Now me, I'm gonna have him, because I gotta hold the camera. I'm gonna scratch right here just so I don't waste y'all's time while he go get it. All right, scratch test. We're going to try to find it right here, because if that one's dead right there, let's see. Let's see if one of these got something going on. I can't do this holding the camera. It's kind of hard for me. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. All right, here come my son. He's about to go ahead. All right. So you're gonna hold that button right here and this trigger right here. All right. I'll do it.
Hey, I'm sure you don't enjoy cutting this, but it must be done.
Yep.
That's crazy.
All right, now family, if y'all didn't believe me, look at it. Look at it. Where's the life? It is dry rotted. This is why I'm doing this type of live. You gotta stop. You gotta understand this. You're gonna lose some. You're gonna save some. You might win. This is a beautiful tree, my soursop tree. It's a high chance that I would never walk out here and waste my time by feeding the soil, listen to all these social media people. When you just notice, look at this, y'all. There's no liquid. There's no green. Now, for the people that's coming in late, let's show some green. Let's show some green. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab them cutters. Come over here. Let's sacrifice. All right. You see this right here where they're growing at? Cut that.
Hmm.
Cut it. Cut it even. Sweep. Sweep it. Boom. All right. Stop playing with me. Y'all see that?
That's green.
That's lime green. That means that the liquid is flowing through here. All right. We're going to take this and show it next to it. So Home Depot and Lowe's have been scamming us for a long time. Instagram gardeners, they're afraid to show that their garden looks like this. They will never show this. Now that I showed this on this month, watch me retain my garden. Now let's put this next to it. Look at that.
Not the same. Not the
They're
same
they're not the
condition.
same. So please, y'all, take a break in a moment and get out of the debating status that this is wrong. I am showing you without using any type of Google, this and this and that. It's called the scratch test. We don't understand how to prune. I still have a chance, possibly from this tree and that tree out of the soursop. But this tree possibly could be killing that tree. You have to cut them haters off. So I'm hoping that this is the actual hater and that this one's the one that is actually has the gifts, and this one could be a potential hater that's going to stunt its growth. There's a lot of things that's stunting the growth. This is stunting the growth. So it's a possibility the whole thing just might have to come up and you just have to restart over in life. But we're going to see what's going on. So we're going to use the scratch test. You're quicker now. All right. So you're going to scratch me. We are dead. So you can go ahead and cut that. If you can't cut it, you're gonna have to try. Come on, bring them arms together. That's right. All right, let me see. It's dead, right? So we're gonna see if we find some life. Give me that right there. Scratch me right there. Come on, baby. See some green. Let's see if we see some green. All right, we are dead. Go all the way down right here.
Sheesh.
Weather warfare is real. All right, we're dead. Come right here. Come about right here. Scratch me right here. Come on. Nothing. Come on. All right, come right here. Come right here. Scratch me. All right, the whole tree's dead. All right, cool, it's dead. All right, so I just lost my most popular tree in my whole backyard which was a soursop tree, and we're gonna go ahead and just cut this down. It is what it is.
Let me ask you a question. Are you gonna go back in the roots and remove it, or are you gonna let it stay down there?
Yeah, the minerals are gone or depleted. It has been depleted, and so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna prove to y'all that we don't want this no more. Do you know how to cut it? You wanna try it? All right, press the button, squeeze the handle. Press the button, squeeze the handle. All right, go straight across. Go ahead, come on. You know me, I don't like when you take too long. If you take too long, that means you're thinking too much. If the tree following you, you'll be all right. Come on, next one. All right, stop right there. Put the saw to the side. Watch your
Mhm.
leg. All right. Was I telling the truth? Look at this, y'all.
Yeah, you was on point.
Now you're going to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars trying to bring back a tree that it has zero energy in it. That's how it goes. You have to understand either you can save your tree. Now I got to get into a solution. How could I prevent this? There's a lot of ways I could prevent this. That's by wrapping it with a blanket. You can go on Amazon and you can type in plant blanket. All right, so I could have cut it back and then threw a blanket on it because the blanket was too small for it, but I could have cut it halfway and then put a blanket over it and then zip tied it at the bottom. That's how I could prevent it. So what we're about to go do, we're about to go see if I lost another tree. Let's grab that.
Have you document the ones that didn't that the weather didn't mess with?
Yes. And that was, I'm gonna show you that. That's my berries, my berry trees.
Okay.
This right here is my second best tree, and this is called moringa. I even put the Buddha symbol next to it with a little bit of stuff. This is called the tree of life. This is the one that gives you a lot of energy, high in magnesium, high in iron, 20 times higher than spinach. This is a moringa tree. That's almost around 18 feet tall. That's around 12, 13. That's 18 feet tall. He's about to scratch it. Now it's a possibility. I might lose this one, but let's find out. So you're going to scratch me here. Come on. You need the yellow thing? Come on. Come on. All right, back up. Feels a little wet.
Mm,
It's a little iffy, ain't it? All right, look.
hmm
It's getting there. Okay, okay.
It's a little
Look.
wet. It
It's
looked like it might be green underneath. It
right.
looked
Let's
like it
twist it.
might be green.
Let's twist it. You see that? If you can
It's not
twist,
dry. It's not dry.
ah. So where are we gonna scratch now? 6 inches, family. 6 inches. You go, ladies, y'all know what six is. Fellas, some of y'all do. Now you're gonna go 6 inches. Boom. Go out right here. Scratch me. Come on, baby. Give me some green. Come on. Give me some green. Come on. Oh, that look horrible. All right, stop. All right, so there's a disease going on there. All right, hit me about right here.
Hmm.
All right, so see how it's dying, y'all? All right, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, scratch test. Hit me here. Keep going. All right, stop. All right, get this shit out the way. All right, so we know this is dead. It has a little bit of life in it, but there's disease. It's almost damn near dry rotted. All right, so this is what I'm saying.
Look
Y'all
like
don't.
something live in it.
Yeah, like a modus, right? All right, so,
Hmm.
but it has a little bit of moisture. Could I actually try to save it? I could because it's hanging on. It has a little bit of moisture right there because it's hanging on. I can feel it. All right, so this one's iffy. So what I'm gonna do is now remember, just because you scratched it, a certain sap will release that creates fire. A sap will come out here and it will seal it. So what I want you to do is I want you to scratch me about right here. Now I'm gonna use my fingernails. All right, let me see that. Why are you talking to you? Come on. All right. Come on, scratch it. Don't shoot. Just scratch. All right. So we're looking
That
decent.
look different.
So if you notice that it's not green, but it's about to turn bad, right? So this is a 50-50.
Hmm.
You can see that it's pinkish, like tannish, It's still
Mm-hmm.
liquidy. So that means that it's a high chance all this tree needs is what? A good chop. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop it here and here. And we're going to create a cavity right here. So it's going to mold up. And what's going to happen is all that electricity that's doing 50-50 is trying to bring certain sections around because it's hanging in there. We're going to go ahead and herp and catch. This is why you got to hurry up. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till next month. Let's go ahead and cut that and cut that. Come on, let's see if you can do it. This is a 50-50 right here. This is my moringa tree. All right, come on. Let me check it out. Back up. See what I'm saying, y'all? You see that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, what's going to happen? This is a high chance. So I'm going to teach y'all what type of soil to use to bring this back. We're going to type in the comments NPK. Nancy Paul King. NPK. Nancy Paul King. Cut this. Let's see if you can do it. If you do it halfway, you're just going to break it. Come on, do it. You can do it. Come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You got to breathe when you do it. Breathe. Come on, breathe. Come on, get up in there. You got it. All right, cool. All right, now look at this. We have a yin yang. It's half dead, half alive, half man, half amazing. That means that this tree has a chance. So what you're going to do, you're going to put Manuka honey on this section or Ceylon cinnamon. These things will help treat the disease or tea tree oil. All right. Now you're going to cover this up. Now some people put like some type of hypoxy to cover up this disease section. Now what's going to happen is to wait. What you're going to do is you're going to scrape the surface. You're going to expose the root system. When the root system is exposed, you're going to put the new compost on the root system. Then you're going to put a little bit of the native soil on top. When you're trying to bring a tree back to life, that's like this. That's 50-50. You have to jump on this shit ASAP. Because right now the electricity just shot up and they're sending signals. Right now it's sending signals. It's going all the way down. Go ahead, man. I don't know why. Hurry him back. So he's about to go into the house real quick. All right. So what's happening right now? The root systems is sending the nervous system is going up to this section right now as we speak, and it's shooting down and sending signals. Give me more nutrients, more minerals, more minerals. I'm ready. Let's go, let's go. But here's the problem: we're slightly depleted. So what you're going to do is you're going to get all this grass off of it, and you're going to keep scraping the surface until you see the root system. Once you see the root system, look at it like it's a brain. You're going to take cow manure, chicken manure, rabbit, land turtles, or llamas, or these type of animals that eat good and take their poop. One of them you can choose. The one that I recommend for something like this is called chicken manure. Chicken manure has a beautiful NPK. Once the root system exposed, you put the chicken manure on top of it. All right. Now, what you can do, you can take a water hose and spray it gently. Spray the root system to get the old bacteria or the old soil off and put the new chicken manure on top. And then take a little bit of the native soil and put some back off and then put topsoil. Topsoil is called your mulch. The mulch that I recommend is going to be eucalyptus. It was mentioned in the Bible. No, cypress or eucalyptus. We are done with this tree. I got to do that later. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to banana trees, go get my machete. We got to see how we say banana trees. So you just learned the scratch test off of wood. So a lot of these things are going to have to get cut back or a lot of these things ain't going to make it. So we did this. This one slightly made it. The soursop did not make it. The avocados did. I'm going to take you to the banana trees. So my son's about to get the machete. Let's go over to this real quick. While he's getting the machete. This is actually called hibiscus. I have sold this on my website. The first person that bought this was Eve. Eve, the guy that's bought this off. They call this double peach hibiscus. If somebody want to type that in, it's called double peach hibiscus. Now look what's going on. Why is it shooting? What's up, Rojo? Why is it shooting up from the bottom? This is why I be trying to teach y'all. Why does it shoot up from these sections? because what's going on up there? It's a high chance these are dead up here, right? So you can follow the green marks. You can follow them and say, okay, about here across, I can cut it because I see green right there. And so you'll take a measurement and go right across right here and cut and then check the scratch method. I guarantee you, if I go right here and I scratch it, it's going to be green because I see life right there. So it should be green right here. So let's take my finger. Let's take my finger. Look at that. There's green. All right. If y'all can see that, it's green. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up about right here and I'm going to cut that. Boom. And this is going to take off within 2 weeks. Scratch test, just like that. Look, that one's dead. That one's dead. This is the hater that lives in your life. So this is the hater you want to cut off. So we're gonna cut this hater off so this one can so it won't stunt its growth. And you'll notice that there's no green on that. All right, so don't break it. Cut it. Cut that. You have to go where? To where? All right, all right. Let's cut it. Let's go cut a banana tree. Get that machete. All right, come on. So my son gotta go to a fundraiser, and I'm gonna show you how to save a banana tree. Banana trees. Where do we start? All right, so if you see a piece coming up from the center, never cut that. If you cut that, you'll create a ripple effect. So if you see that, you don't touch this banana tree. If you do not see anything coming from the center, do not touch it. So all of them contains center. If they do not have a center, then you cut it. Right here. Here's one right here. That that does not have a centerpiece coming out. So that's the one I got going and clean up. And over time, we're going to clean these up. We're going to cut these up. The banana tree is very easy. I want to teach y'all something about banana trees. If you notice this, banana trees only grow one stalk of bananas per tree. They do not, you cannot pick the bananas and it grows another bananas. These are different from trees. Trees, they keep repopulating, just keep making more, make more. Bananas don't do that. Once one comes, you cut it. If you don't cut it, you're gonna have a mess back here. All right, so once I pick the bananas, let me go and see you chop this. We're gonna sacrifice this one. All right, you doing it. Let me hold on, because I need you to be quick. Come on. All right. All right, so watch this. Hold this camera. All right. So this banana tree right here, this is gonna be a sacrifice. Go all the way up to the top. You see that green right there? This is a good one. Let's say if it didn't have it, what you're gonna do is just hit it right here. That hit you? All right, come in. All right, boom. Keep chopping down, and that's all you're gonna do, right? So now I'm gonna show you something. What your ancestors did right here in this section. What they did is they digged in this middle. I'm good now, Adrian. You can go get them. You're gonna take this centerpiece out right here. Just right here. You're gonna cut it just like this. This actually treats kidney stones. This section right here is called banana water. All right. You can make a four-way right here. Boom. I'm doing this while I'm holding the camera. It's called banana stalk water. All right. A lot of stuff is not on the internet and it's not in books. All right. So you're going to get in there and you're going to make a hole. Now what's going to happen is it's going to turn into a water fountain. A water fountain. And if you get close, let me show you something. If you get close, you'll start seeing the juices in there. All right, so you'll dig a hole deep as you can. Let's say you go about 3 inches, and then you're going to cover it up with a banana leaf and tie it around, and you come back the next day, it's going to ferment. That's called banana water. You're going to take a straw, and you can drink out of this. This can save your life if you're ever thirsty, too. So if you're in the woods, you're looking for water from a banana tree, you cut in half, and it's going to pull all the water from the ground and it's going to come upwards, and it's going to hover right here, and it's going to have its natural sugars, which is in here, potassium and magnesium. This is good for cramping. All right, so this right here, our ancestors used this when it came to menstruums also. So right here, I know if y'all can probably see that liquid in there, You should be able to see it. You see that liquid? That's called banana water, and it's coming up very fast. There's all type of waters out here on Earth. Now, what you're gonna do? This is gonna start fermenting. It's gonna get a lot in there. Now, check this out. You're gonna go deep as you can. You're gonna come back the next day. It's gonna be kind of sweet though. It's gonna be very sweet, but it's gonna be high in potassium and magnesium, and this is for muscle mass and cramping. But the number one thing is for kidney stones and kidneys. Now, when you go over to a tree and you're starving for water and liquid, everybody made a V shape. They did just like that. They create a V shape. I'm gonna do it right now. You're gonna take the pointy part of your knife, and when you want to get maple syrup, you create a V, just like that. And the section of the other V, you're gonna go right here. If you ever see this in the woods, somebody is very close, very, very close. There's a tribe nearby. If you see this, there's a tribe nearby. Now, the next day the tribe is going to do, they're going to create another V. They're going to create another V just like this. Now, you're going to see multiple V's that are going to go down. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to take the connective V's like this, and they're going to go down just like that. And what's going to happen is they're going to create a highway. All right. Now, what these scientists are going to do, they're going to act like these are pictographs. What this is that what's happening is the sap is going to start from here and leach out, and it's going to connect right here where all religions or all things are going to go down the same way. Right here, you're going to put a bucket right here, a bucket. So you have sap coming from here and here and here, and they're going to go down that line. They're going to all meet right here, and you put like a little bucket that's going to hang over. You come back in 24 hours, you're going to have a clear liquid sap of maple water. You take the maple water and you put it on a stove and you create maple syrup. But maple syrup is clear first. So if my brother Zoe needed some sugar because he's a diabetic, we're talking about real sugars to boost him back up. We're going to take the maple sap or the birch water. I'm going to type this up, y'all. You're going to put in the comments, you're going to type in the benefits of birch water. You're going to act like this is a birch tree. My brother Zoe, he needs natural sodium, natural salts. He needs natural sugar. I need just 24 hours, Zoe, to hang in there. I got you tomorrow, brother. Zoe is right there laying on the ground in the tent. I need to help my brother out. I'm going to go out here in the woods. I'm going to give it multiple stripes as I can. Create a line coming down, put a bucket on here. All right. I'm going to come back. I can pour it in his body and on an empty stomach. All right. And I also can put his feet inside of it. All right. Once he's done drinking it, you're going to look up the benefits of maple water, birch water. All right. Now, what our ancestors did is they took the maple water, which was clear, and they put it on a stove with very light, low temperature. And then over time, the natural sugars will start creating a hydrogen bond, and that's how you get maple honey or maple sugar.
That,
When they said that
that stuff
America, go
that
ahead.
stuff rejuvenate people, brother. It says birch water is a nutrient rich and hydrating sap tap from birch trees in spring, packed with minerals, magnesium, potassium, and calcium. It says over here, it key benefit include act as a natural detoxifying diuretic for kidney, liver health,
Right.
promoting skin collagen production and hydration, supporting joint health, reducing tooth decay. What is this? A reverse aging mechanism?
Yes. Yep. So,
What
and I'm
the
glad he's reading them benefits, y'all. I'm out here burning up. I just had to show myself, and Zoe tapping into the benefits. I got the light on me. We're gonna keep tapping in. The thing is, when they said the land of the milk and honey, that white stuff sometimes come out white, like milk. Sometimes that white stuff turns to honey. The land of the milk and honey is mentioned in all these trees. All these trees has different type of waters. We keep thinking eat your fruit water, but nobody would say eat the water of the trees. The trees contain so much water beyond the fruits. The fruits just have its natural salts and sugar. But remember, You have never drunk cinnamon water because cinnamon comes from the Ceylon tree. And if I say Ceylon water, you would say, what is Ceylon water? That is cinnamon water. But you have been always taught to just put cinnamon in water. But did you know that the cinnamon tree makes its own water and then take the bark that comes on the outside of the Ceylon tree? The natural cinnamon is called Ceylon cinnamon. You used to be called the Ceylon goddesses. The woman used to look like the Ceylon tree. We used to call you, hello, my Ceylon sister, my Ceylon goddess. There over there, you see my cacao goddess, the chocolate goddess. You got my cedar woods. You got multiple colors, as they said in the Bible. The people look like many trees. Everybody look like trees, but we all contain different type of potential hydrogen. We all contain different type of liquids. What type of liquid do you hold, my Ceylon goddess? What type of potential do you hold? What type of minerals do you have? Well, this tree right here, my love, this what now we look up the Ceylon benefits. So give me the benefits of the cinnamon,
Ceylon.
Ceylon cinnamon, and not
Ceylon
cinnamon,
is spelled
Ceylon.
Cey. Yeah, got you.
Yep. And
The
somebody put in
benefit
the
of
comment.
Ceylon
Mm-hmm.
support blood sugar management,
Mm-hmm.
improves heart health, and reduce inflammation.
Stop right there, Zoe. Now this how we gonna do it.
Uh,
I just said my brother Zoe was low on sugar. Now I know I said that. He might be a pre-diabetic or a diabetic, right? A little bit of diabetes kicking in. He need natural sweeteners. Cinnamon is a sweetener. We got to understand that chocolate used to treat diabetes. Now chocolate gives you diabetes. These natural seasonings that has its natural salts and sugars actually can treat these issues. You understand? So we would actually call on to the Ceylon goddess. We'll actually contact the cacao goddess. Two ladies with cups on their head will actually pull up on us. These are real statues. That's what I'm saying. Some of these guys be calling y'all just gods and guys as well. A lot of these trees was named after ladies. And y'all knew how to tap into the sap or the liquids and actually apply it to your man to boost up his sugar, boost up his minerals. All right. Now, when he's talking about that, we can get into the liquid of the Ceylon. We can get into the bark. Where do cinnamon come from? Some people just don't know. Let's turn this camera around. This is going to be
come
called a
from the
Ceylon.
bark.
Yup. Bark. Remember, we can call this a Ceylon cinnamon tree. Now, you know I'm good at cutting these trees down. Let's just say if it was. We're going to make a cut right here and a cut right here. And then we're going to make a U-it. And then we're going to make it look like a book. And we're going to peel it. And when I peel it, it's going to look like a sheet that's kind of twisted up like this. And then what's going to happen
Mm-hmm.
is I'm going to dehydrate it. And when I dehydrate it, what happens, y'all? It turns into a stick.
Don't keep rolling.
It
Mm-hmm.
keeps rolling. That's why y'all have a cinnamon stick that's rolled up like that, and they mimic
Mm-hmm.
that. But have you ever seen cinnamon as a sheet? You see what I mean? We need to see that as raw point. And then when you dehydrate it, you'll see that sometimes it might roll, sometimes it won't. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the ancestors always said the best classroom has no walls. There's no walls around me. The best classroom on earth is not the ones in the schools. It's not one in the actual university. The best classroom has no walls, right? You're at class right now. You in a universe that they call university. You're in a system full of souls. You are the soul. But I'm gonna end it right there, y'all. Because if I start talking like that, I'm gonna keep going live. And it's your boy Native Man, me and Zoe, and we was over here talking about how to bring these trees back to life. You just heard some one-on-one scratch test method. I got to get to work. I can't keep over here just keep teaching. I got to go get my scratch on. I got to scratch 50 times. I got 50 trees. I got to go start scratching. I got to start removing stuff. I'll catch y'all later.